It appears that Dua Lipa is on a current world tour, and a stalker is following her to countless shows across the globe. So he keeps on pushing his way to the front row, to the barricade, and forcing Dua Lipa to interact with him, touch him, and take selfies with him. And it doesn't seem that she has taken the opportunity to tell this guy to back off. She has plenty of security that could deal with this guy if he is a threat. But multiple videos so far have shown her going up to him in the front row and having a personal interaction with him, which gives him a reward for his behavior. I want to show the first one from a show that was earlier this summer.
Okay, here we go.
He asks her to kiss him.
My heart screams love again. Please give me my one piece to levitate. Love again. Please give me my
Yeah,
one piece
like
to
her
levitate.
face says it all. And everyone is booing him.
Should we take one big group photo? Guys, I got a show to put on.
Like, how do you get yourself out of that
Thank you
one?
so much.
Okay.
So she did end up taking a picture with him, but she did not kiss him like he asked, which is an absurd thing to request. There was another video from a recent show that has since been deleted where he brought a poster to the front row, which she then read out loud in front of the audience. And it was unclear. It wasn't very audible what she was saying, but there was some mention of her relationship status in the poster that he wrote for her, and he believes that he has a chance to date Dua Lipa.
We got two 20s here. One from John Stewart. Looks like it's no longer not that John Stewart, but
Oh,
John
hi,
Stewart.
John Stewart.
I have lost significant brain cells to this cringe.
We have another from Tim Hart. The show Bob's types are evolving. Well, we don't know much about this guy. I haven't been able to find any identifying information about him, but I do know his @ on X. One fan of hers said she's clearly uncomfortable. Her body language, her tone, everything shifted. The moment when you're trying to stay professional, but your soul has already checked out. A fan also took a picture of him when they were standing next to each other at the barricade in Wembley, and they can see he has 2 full-size portraits of Dua Lipa on his arms. He got these tattoos for her. And he also posted a full collage of his tattoos with 5 total portraits of her face on his arms and legs. And then also a paragraph quote from her. No matter where you come from or your background or what you believe in, never get in your way with you and your dreams because you deserve it. You can do anything that comes to mind, and no matter how hard you work, I really believe in you, Dua Lipa. He read that quote and he really took it to heart because
Wait, how the hell is the I and I really believe in you not capitalized?
he has made it his mission at this point to form a relationship with Dua Lipa, who clearly does not feel comfortable with his advances. And a fan also mentioned that he later had the nerve to trash Dua Lipa on social media, claiming that their interaction at her concert was minimal, and he feels entitled to more. This was a rant that he posted on his account. I never sought fame and I never cared about it. I was chasing a dream called Dua Lipa. I've been following her for almost 9 years now, and I gave everything for her. Followed her in 21 shows this year alone. I'll do another 20 around the world, but people piss me off. And not only that, I donated my body to her. 9 tattoos just for her, and I'm put on par or below people who give her a jacket or a bracelet. A gift is a gift, but you have to give value to things because not everything is the same. I donated my body to her. I made an immense act of faith, more than anyone else, and I'm treated less and worse than people who do 0 for her. Not a post, repost, happiness, not a hug, nothing. Just a minimal thank you. The world is a really shitty place. I am one of the biggest fans of Dua Lipa. I have one of the strongest motivations for Dua Lipa. I am recognizable everywhere for everything I have done for Dua Lipa, but nobody gives me the credit that I deserve. On the contrary, it is better to give attention to people who see her once and who would not do even half as much for her. After all, our merits are given based on sympathies, not based on who really deserves it.
I've seen this movie and it never ends well.
Yeah. I'm guessing
this
every
genre,
pop star has someone like this.
This genre of movie is always allowed to end badly. There is no happy ending in this movie.
It has Selena vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have gone to the Hailey Bieber school of stalking. Could have been more successful.
Could have been more subtle about it, at least. But I'm guessing literally every mainstream pop star has at least one person, if not a handful of stalkers on this level of dedication and craziness. I mean, this guy has dedicated his
for a living.
He's like
to travel to all these concerts.
He's like a Dua
it.
Lipa deadhead. Yeah. He just follows her everywhere she goes, and somehow has the money to fund this. Or he's traveling across the world to get her attention.
He's like the evil version of WWE green shirt guy who's in the front row of all the events.
He's also getting into arguments with her fans who are calling him creepy online, and admitted that he is an evil genius. He said, "If you keep talking about me, tomorrow you'll find yourselves in deep trouble. I am a cop, and I'll make you lose the desire to act like idiots. You'll find out what it means to be as stupid as you are." He followed that up saying, "Laugh now, and we'll have a couple of laughs very soon, because envy hurts. Dua talks to me, she knows who I am and loves me. And you, who are you? Does she even remember you? Ha 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 ha." He thinks that Dua Lipa is in love with him, that there's some kind of mutual connection between the two of them. And her having friendly interactions with him just to seem nice and avoid a PR disaster has fed into his delusions.
Yeah.
Another fan of hers said, "I've been in the Dua Lipa fandom for a few months and noticed how some men, mainly older ones, are towards her in her shows. Always extra touchy, even when she shows signs of discomfort. Sometimes they won't let go of her hand when she holds it. Some of them even touch her in places she clearly wouldn't want to be touched. Some have tattoos of her face, including this guy, on their body. It's very sad to me how women cannot feel safe in a place of work they're dedicated to. Dua is a kind person, so she doesn't call them out, but my heart breaks for her. She always gives her best to make sure everyone at the show is having a great time, and yet these men cross the line and overstep her boundaries. It's a representation of our society and how men will easily walk over a woman who is nice. It's truly insane. This is sad for fans, but I strongly think that the barricade interactions need to stop in the next leg of the tour. Her safety is important and can't keep being disregarded like this." She needs to stop going up to the fans at the barricade. That seems like a bad idea in general. And it's encouraging more of this behavior because he believes he's getting positive feedback from her in his deranged mind. That means that she's somehow interested back.
I remember there was a Criminal Minds episode with Amber Heard in it back in like the first season based on the idea of erotomania, and she was being stalked by someone in much the same way.
Yeah, being nice is never gonna be the answer. Like, she
Oddly
has
enough, Amber Heard would have been a great job playing a stalker, but she never did.
Yeah, that would have been a good role for her. And I think that Dua Lipa is going up to him over and over, trying to be polite because she believes that's
She doesn't recognize him,
She believes it's the professional thing to do. I think that she probably does remember the person who has multiple portraits of her on his arms.
Maybe it's time to implement that thing we were talking about the other day where you have to you have to actually give the money to the celebrity for the autograph.
Yeah, if you want the meet and greet experience, pay for it. But this guy should be blacklisted from every event she goes to. She should get a restraining order against
I'm sure
this guy.
for a certain period of time she didn't even recognize him until he became more vocal and noticeable.
I mean, you would think you'd at least remember the fact that he has 5 portraits of you on his body, and he's probably showing them to you every time that he sees her.
Oh, I don't know. That's like the most depressing thing I've ever thought of. Bro, like, he's mentally ill. He has to be mentally ill.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
He believes he's in a relationship with her.
Yeah.
That's why he's gloating to the other fans about how she doesn't even know them, and she knows me. She cares about me. I'm more important than
This is beyond
than you.
simping. In the chat, Mad Matt Maximus says, "Simps will simp." This is past simping.
Oh, it takes simping to a whole
Yeah.
new criminal level. Yeah.
Simp on a blimp.
Yeah. Taylor Swift recently got a restraining order against her longtime stalker who was dumpster diving outside of her apartment. He showed up there over 20 times. He was just hanging around her address, hoping to have an encounter with her. Every pop star deals with this. You have endless resources. You have to do as much as possible to repel these people.
The tattoos look like they cost some money, too, because they're actually really well done.
This guy must be extremely wealthy if he's buying first row tickets to every
21
Dua
shows,
Lipa concert in the world and traveling the world while doing so and getting multiple full-size portraits of this woman on his body. Yeah, I don't know where his money comes from. He might be some kind of crypto billionaire. Who knows?
Family money, maybe.
But just endless resources to harass somebody into falling in love with you. It's not gonna work. And
he watches her scenes in Argyle every day.
It's just weird that like people grandstand about how celebrities need to be nice to their fans. They literally don't know who you are, you know, and any given one of those fans could be this guy. So you have to understand it from the point of view of the person who is famous. They shouldn't be having this personal, emotional connection with their fans because this is what it encourages. And I even see that just in Stan Twitter in general.
Yeah, Stan Twitter is one of the most disturbing places
They believe that they are entitled to your communication, and sometimes even worse.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.